Welcome back to Journey to the Inkwell. Today, I'll be opening my very first Reign of Jafar Trove. I already have all the contents, but this is my first time opening this Trove. And I have one of these Troves, but it has tape over it. I had purchased a lot back in the day of a bunch of like somebody's entire collection at that time. It was like a year or so ago. And they shipped it in the Troves and taped them all shut. So I don't have these dividers. That's very exciting. And I don't have I only have the Trove now that I'm realizing it. No, I have the lore counter. I do have the lore counter. Okay. I don't have these dice and I don't have these dividers. So that's very exciting. And now I have a box that's in good condition, which I love these as storage boxes. They're just cute. It's nice to keep your bulk in there. I am very close to completing this base set, so I figured I'd buy one more Trove, try to complete my base set, and if I don't, I'll buy the singles. Because really, I just want to open some product in hopes that I can pull something neat, and then I'll buy the singles to complete my base set. Shout out to all those folks out there that have master sets of some of these. That's crazy to me. I can't even imagine. That must be so cool. The wild thing to me is when people have them in binders too. All right, we got Stitch. I love this card. Stitch as our rare. Starting off with a legendary. All right, I ain't mad at that. Lilo into Kempers. That's a good start. Good start. Legendary Lilo. I have you already, but you are a cutie. You are a cutie. I have a list. I just have the numbers that I need. I don't have I haven't put them into Dreamborn yet. I haven't put them into the Lorcana app yet. I just finally sat down and organized these. A friend of mine had opened a booster box and gave me all the bulk, which put me very close to this set. All right, our first rare is Prince John into a super rare. Let's get a super rare into a super rare foil. Wreck-It Ralph. A beautiful card. I don't have this whole puzzle either. They're not going to give me the whole they're not going to give me puzzle pieces. They're just going to give me these like lore cards, which I would like to have all the lore cards as well. It would be cool if I could find a collector that I can purchase all of the cards that I need from the sets that I'm missing cards from. Get it from one buyer, so I'm not paying a ton of shipping. I love all the puppy cards, so I'm not paying a ton in shipping. But it's been difficult to find that. I was lucky with my first 4 sets. Yeah, first 4 sets, I was able to purchase almost all of the cards I needed to complete those from one person, which helped me a ton. All right, so first rare, the Sultan into another rare, Lady. You're my lady. What a cutie. You go up here, lady. You go up here. You. Oh my gosh, darling dear. With Lady in it, you go up here too. You stop it. Okay, puzzle piece. I don't know if that's what I need, but I think there are 2 puzzles for this set, which is really cool that they did that. I would like to see in the future foil puzzle cards. Can we get foil treatments to the puzzles? Like that would be a really fun thing to chase. It's something simple. It's not like crazy. I don't think anybody's going to be speculating, or Jasmine always goes to the top. I don't think anybody's going to be speculating on those or unless they did like enchanted symbols or something crazy. If they just give them foil treatments, I think it'd be a really fun thing for collectors. What do y'all think about that? All right, into our first rare, Atlantean Crystal, a super rare. It's got a little ding at the bottom. I don't know if that's how I open them. They're just for them bouncing around in there. But Lady, shut up. Oops, all lady cards. What a cute. Look how grumpy Lady looks. I'm actually gonna give that to, I might give all the lady cards to my wife. Have her give her those for her binder. She has like some dog specific pages, and maybe she'll make a lady specific page. Lady reminds us of our dog that had recently passed, our baby girl. I love the art and all. Like this card game, the art is just such a draw. All right, our first rare. Ooh, into our second rare. Into, we already kind of saw the uncommon there. A dog. Napoleon. Cannot go wrong with dogs. Good old doggos. We got 3 packs left, y'all. What's it going to be? Is a legendary Lilo is good enough for me. Honestly, we get nothing else in this. I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't be surprised. There's one thing I'm very happy that they decided to go with the Tramp. What a cutie. They decided to go with the Epic Rare edition. I'm curious. There's been speculations around potential Epic Rare alt arts. I am curious if they go that route, if there will be 2 different Epic Rares, the standard full art and then the new alternate art. We'll see. All right, into a rare. Into a super rare down in New Orleans, and a common Royal Guard. This is a cool card, though. That's a very cool card. But yeah, wouldn't foil puzzle pieces be really cool? Like, I can't be the only one that thinks that'd be really neat. There's no way. That'd be so sick. Give me a foil card. But yeah, the epic rares. I'm interested to see when and if they're going to implement the alt art, if that's, you know, if that's even a thing. Oh, did I just, no. Okay, focus, hocus pocus. Scarab, Little Sister, Brutus. The foils of these are so cool, the way they connect. I have them in Japanese. So I have opened some Reign of Jafar Japanese cards. I don't know if it's just me, but the Japanese card stock seems like it's nicer. All right, so there's our rare. Into another rare. Into Friend Owl. All right, last pack. Are we going to get last pack magic? I've yet to get last pack magic. I've gotten close. I don't think I've gotten last pack, though. I don't know where that saying came from, but it has not hit me. Whoever started that, how do I make that happen? Am I opening my cards backwards? Jock is so cute. Jock. The French dog. Bruno into Anna. Lafayette. I love how many dogs are in this. I would love an all dog set. That might just be me though. King Candy. Undermine. Pouncing Practice. Oh my gosh, a super rare. So whatever's behind this is super rare or better. All right, we got another super rare. Queen of Hearts is the first. The second is Mulan into Dewey. Another connecting art. I would love to get all of these. And see, that's the interesting thing about the epic rares. Like this, it essentially is dang near an epic rare. Like this, because it's the center. It's the center card of a 3 connection. It's basically an epic rare. So the argument for getting alternate art epic rare is really big. Now, granted, in an epic rare, this top black bar wouldn't exist. Like that's really the biggest difference. Maybe I'm tripping, but yeah, and the foil treatment is different as well. But dang near, this was like a prototype for epic rare. It's right there. Yeah. All right. That's it for today. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me. I look forward to opening more packs, assuming I can continue to find packs. I might just keep opening old sets, but even that's not a guarantee. I'm you know, there's that theoretical possibility that the people who are scooping up all of the newer sets will start to retroactively go and they'll start to scoop up the old sets too. And there's no way of knowing right now. The way the market is kind of chaotic. I don't know. I can't even begin to fathom. I'm just going to ramble for a minute. If you're still here, please hit the like, subscribe, whatever. Just do something free to support the channel. I'm having a fun time. I really enjoy collecting this hobby. Lorcana is very special to me. I'm a Disney kid for life. The art is amazing. Everything about these, I love opening packs. I love seeing characters that I'm very familiar with, and I love learning about new characters that I'm not familiar with. I get to see all sorts of characters. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize that was that character's name. They're there. They're in the background. They might not directly get named in the movie, or they might, and I just overlooked it. So as a Disney nerd for a very long time, I remember I went to a summer choir class that all we did is sing Disney songs, and it was one of the greatest memories ever. It was around the release of Lion King. Yeah, me and my sister, my younger sister, very, very, very into Disney, and then my wife is also very into Disney. We love going to the park when we can, which hasn't been as frequent because it's expensive and busy, but one day get back out there. I would love to be able to get out there for the new sets. If you have not seen the new like Princess release set, I think they're supposed to be $100. They release soon. I don't know. I don't know the exact date. I want to say like July 17th or something like that. They're releasing, I think it's called Heroine something. Like it's all the it's a bunch of princesses. It's a 6-card collection like the D23 sets or the Disney 100 sets. They're $100. I know that I'm not going to be able to get one because I won't be able to get to the park, which means I'm not going to get one because they're going to get bought up and they're going to get sold on the secondary market for way more than I can afford. Sadness pie for sure, but what are you going to do? I'll just sit here and have FOMO. I got a Jasmine. I got 3 cards that have Lady on it. I'm happy with that. Got this sweet full art because it's a center. It's a center and a connection of 3. I would love to get the full foil set of all the sets that have, what are they called? Like connecting art, or I'm not sure. I'm sure there's a word for it that's very commonly used, but I would love to get all the foils, at least those cards in the foils. Maybe I do that. Anyways, I appreciate y'all very much. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for hanging out with me while I open some packs. And let me know what you're looking forward to. Let me know what you've been opening. And let me know how you feel about the current state of Lorcana. I appreciate you very much. I just kicked my desk. That's why there was a shake. Not an earthquake, just kicking my desk. But yeah, have a good day or don't. I'm not your real dad. Okay, bye.